So I thought it was really interesting to look at one particular aspect of the study, and we asked some questions about lean. Above average companies are 75% more likely to use 3 or more lean tools than average and below average companies. I'm going to say that again, 75% more likely to use 3 or more lean tools, the companies that rate themselves higher on project excellence. But I dug into this a little bit more. So here's the list of the most common lean tools that were rated by the survey respondents: offsite fabrication, integrated project delivery, BIM, 5S, value chain mapping, loss planner. I thought to myself, okay, I've been in this industry since 1994, and as I said, I ran manufacturing plants before that, so I've actually been working out of engineering school since 1986, which makes me feel really old. And I thought, gosh, when was the Lean Construction Institute actually founded? Does anyone know when the Lean Construction Industry Institute was founded? I don't think I have it on here. 98. I think it was actually 97 according to the website, but I'll give you 98. We're within a year. 20 years ago, right? And this is a research study that was published by Lean, a sample size of 162 projects in 2016, that said that projects that use more lean practices are 3 times as likely to complete ahead of schedule and 2 times as likely to complete under budget. And so once again, CII and other organizations are researching best practices so that we have research to back up the use of practices like lean. And the respondents of this year's CURT study talked about the lean benefits. 64% said lean increased project spend predictability, better cost control, better tracking, improved cost predictability, refined cost base, reduced labor costs. 73% said it increased project scheduling predictability, faster schedules, fewer interferences, time saved by moving hours off-site, efficiency in moving information, better tracking. So we all get that lean works, or I guess, once again, find me at a cocktail party if you'd like to debate with me whether you think lean is a good idea. I'm happy to have that debate, but research seems to show that, and the survey results seem to show that we are getting some benefit. But the survey showed the years from adoption of lean, over a third of the companies have only been adopting lean for the last 1 to 3 years, and 40% for the last 4 to 6 years. So I don't know if you all seen this adoption curve that's up here about the early adopters and the laggards. Actually, I do a lot of consulting in the gas utility space, and they've joked that there needs to be a category beyond laggards for the gas utility guys. I think it's because they're worried about the incidents out there, maybe. And so if the Lean Construction Institute's been around for 20 years, and we've only been really implementing lean for the last 5, how do we accelerate the adoption of practices, especially practices outside of our industry, to improve project excellence? I think that's the question that I would challenge, and I'm not sure if Stephen is in here anymore, Stephen Mulva. We were having this conversation. There he is, back there. There you are. See, you tricking me, right? You're up here, you're back there. But Stephen and I were having this conversation at the break around the second phase of this study with CII and how to look outside of our industry and get really creative and then take those practices, and obviously they have to be modified in some way to fit our industry, but how do we get really creative? And I would love to say that we are an industry of early adopters 5 years from now, that we're really looking at innovation and adopting.